And here we go. I'm not even going to tell you who these guys are. You know who Recon Delta is. You know who Bob is. Who are those other two guys? They are about to make their debut because there are 4 wrestlers tonight that will make their debut tonight. I'm working on 2 more. I didn't have them ready for this. I'm also working on a couple updated appearance things. Didn't have them ready for this one, but they will be ready next week when we have our next episode 3 all TSW match. Pretty crazy who these guys were, or who they are. They are going for, even though it doesn't show, it says the Second Wave Championship, they are going for the Survival Championship tonight. All 4 wrestlers have to, the last man standing, which is the only way, and it has to be a minimum of 4 wrestlers for the Survival title belt. And that title belt was won last week by Recon Delta, who I'm pointing at right now. He's right there. There's Recon Delta. But we're about to find out who are making their debut. Who are the 2 wrestlers making their debut right now?
Introducing the challenger from Dudley, England, weighing in at 358 pounds, the Monster, England, Guy.
That English guy making his TSW debut and going after, look at him, steps over the top rope. He weighs about 300 and something pounds. He is the 2nd largest wrestler in the TSW family. I love this guy's look. Love it. Really very cool, Herbie. And don't get me wrong, there could be a Herbie and a Stretchy coming before you even know it.
The challenger from the pits of hell, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Beast, Bob.
If you watched my XCOM, which is all TSW members also, if you watch my XCOM, you'll know why the next guy's in it. He's always in every single thing I do. Huge part of the community. TSW legend. And with his name, you can do crazy stuff with him. Look at Bob. Bob just got to let him know, hey, you don't know. You don't know. I am Bob. You speak Bob's name and he will appear. The thing that I've learned about Bob. Oh, here we go. Wait, what? What is that? If English was the 2nd heaviest wrestler, here's the 1st.
From every man's nightmare, weighing in at 397 pounds, Nightmare.
Night Violator. Night Violator is in every single thing I do because of the name. I'm like, man, you can do crazy stuff like that. You can do crazy stuff with anybody named Night Violator. And we do. Look at that. This is freaky. Just freaky. Two, if you guys missed GC Rock's entrance, you're going to want to rewind that and see that. That's a brand new entrance too. Pretty cool. I'll point out the next one. I can't remember who I gave the But there's been a couple entrance changes also. Now, the thing I don't get is English went over the top rope, just stepped over it. The guy who's actually 3 inches taller than him and about 40 pounds heavier, he used the second rope. You never know what Night Violator's going to do. And now we saw him last week, the current survival champion of TSW, Recon Delta.
And introducing the champion from Amarillo, Texas, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the Worldwide Alliance of Prestigious Superstars Champion, Rage the Dragon King.
Recon Delta, in his debut match, took the belt off of SC Jumpman, actually pinned Dragunov for the title belt, and now is out defending it against what I could only call the monsters of TSW. Look at these 4 guys. These 4 guys together. Crazy. Love it, though. Love it. Should be a good match. Now, remember, we've talked about it. 3 people have to get pinned or submit. G does stand for juicy. And here we go. How are these guys going to... Man, like that just freaks me out. So English... Oh, dang. Recon right off the bat. Hits Bob with the spear. Bob down. Gets a 2 count on him. The 2 biggest TSW guys going after it. And did you see that? The Night Violator gave him the violation. That is almost like he put him in a submission hold, changed his mind, and said, I'm going to body slam you using your face. Bob hits Recon with the bibbity-bobbity-boo and gets a 2 count. And now English and Violator on the outside of the ring. Going at it, Bob and Recon on the inside of the ring. Bob has just got a series of crazy moves. That's one of them. That is a reverse diamond cutter. Jumps and hits him with the crazy springboard. Didn't even need the ropes, Bob. And Night Violator throws English right on back on out. Picks him up again and slams him down. I'm telling you, the way this match is going, Recon's in a lot of trouble right now. Recon's got to get this thing turned around. Bit on the outside, but not even a 1 count for English. And Recon just letting it fly. Letting the fist fly right now. So many things going on. Gets out of the back side of the ring. And who are they booing? Probably Night Violator. Violator scares everybody. Even the crowd. I wouldn't boo him, though. I wouldn't even cheer him, but I wouldn't boo him. I wouldn't want him to come out in the crowd and give me the violation. So many things going on right now. Recon looks like he's starting to get a handle on it with Bob. And English still just taking punishment from Night Violator. Bob getting him turned around. Puts him in a crazy submission hold. Recon gets out of it, rolls through, kicks Bob in the back, and a big jumping clothesline. English starting to get control of it too. Recon misses with the knee. and gets caught by Bob again in the 360 side slam, which sets up the bibbity bobbity boo, puts him in it. Bam! Hits him with it. Rolls the Recon up for the pin. Referee for the 1, 2, and Recon kicks out of it again. That's 2 times he's gotten hit with the bibbity bobbity boo. You gotta watch out with some of the stuff Bob does. It's almost like Karate Kid-esque. You know what I mean? Big knee from him. Night Violator with a sit-down tombstone pile driver goes for the pin on English. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, I wouldn't have been able to stand up to that either. That is a rough debut when you drew the card to take on Night Violator. Violator puts Recon up in the Violator, and Bob rolls him up. 1, 2. How is Recon kicking out of this? That is 4 times he's had a finishing move put on him, and what a right hand. Realize Night Violator is almost 400 pounds. Let that sink in for a second. Anything he does, he's 7'1". That was just a power bomb, but it was a power bomb from like a 2nd-story building. There are people that don't have 7-foot ceilings in their house. Think about that. Bob, though, starting to take control. He's like, I do not want to go through that again with Night Violator. So Bob throws Recon out. Violator looks like, no! He says, I'm going to go right past Recon Delta and get the guy who hit me like a Mack truck. And Violator getting to work. I'm going to tell you what, if Delta and Bob were smart about this, they would be double teaming Night Violator. Not fighting each other. I wouldn't even fight each other until Violator was out of the ring. You are not going to get me to do it. Recon setting up. Man, hits him with the spear. Puts him back on the ground. Referee's still outside. Rolls him up. Violator just watches this. 1, 2, 3. And Bob is out of the ring. And now it's just one-on-one. See, this is not, I'm guessing this is not where you would want to be with Night Violator. What? Oh, man. Picks him up and power bombs him. Recon's starting to get jacked up. Is that going to be enough? Headbutts him in the back of the head. Throws him, but he couldn't pick him up all the way. I mean, it's almost 400 pounds, let's be real. 2 clotheslines. Misses the third one. He hits him with the third one. Hard to keep up with everything going on. And donkey punches him. We're just going to call that the Delta punch.
Competitor has been eliminated.
What? Recon Delta just took out Night Violator with something that we can only describe as the Delta variant. You thought I forgot, but I didn't forget. Man, what a great match. I do feel bad for English. I have watched English now off-air wrestle a few matches, and he is a tough competitor. But just drew Night Violator and drew him on the outside of the ring. No place you want to be. But Recon Delta.
Here is your winner, and still Worldwide Alliance of Prestigious Superstars Champion, Rage the Dragon King.
But Recon Delta maintains and retains the TSW Survival Championship. What a crazy match, though. The 4 monsters of TSW, you just saw them all in the ring together. Who knows when the next time that's going to happen.